Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be making an automaton. An automaton is a mechanical sculpture that moves using levers and gears. I'll show you the other side of it. When you turn, you can see the gears and the handle making it go up and down, and you guys are going to make one of these today. These are the tools that you're going to need for this project today. You're going to need some scissors, tape, glue, a pencil, one paper straw, your ruler, your kit that was laser cut that you'll put together the pieces. You will probably need some colored paper to make your decorative thing that goes up and down on your automaton. And you will also need the assembly instructions that are online, and that will help you put together your parts. So once you have all that together, then you can get started. I took out all of the parts out of my kit so I could show you what parts you need for the assembly. So any other parts you had that were like inside the circles, you don't need those little parts, but you do need all of these big parts and these two little circles. This is your handle. These go inside, and this goes inside, and then this makes up the outside of your box. So make sure you pop out all those pieces and get them ready. And then you can go to the assembly instructions online and start putting it together. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start putting mine together using my assembly instructions. And I will stop along the way and let you see what I am doing. Hi, I hope you got it put together to this point. At this point you might notice that these are a little loose. You want these to be able to move. The straws need to be able to move around, but we want these circles to be glued to the straws so that when I spin the straw, the wheel turns. So we need to use some glue for that. But you need to make sure that this circle is lined up next to the board in there, and that this one, when it goes up and down, it still stays in that hole, that it doesn't go too high or too low. So it's kind of particular. So once you have it lined up, you can get your glue, and you're going to just put a spot of glue in there and then maybe spin it around so it'll get stuck in there, kind of go in there. And then you're just going to leave it. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Put a spot of glue there. Move over my little circle. Spin it around so the glue gets in there. And then I'm going to leave it to dry, because we want it to dry just like that. It might take a little while for that glue to dry. If you want to do your ends here, you can put one of these on the end with a little bit of glue, and that way the straw won't go in and out. Make sure you're not gluing it to the box, because if it gets on the box, then it won't spin around. And then we're going to put another one, a dot over here, not too close to the box, and put on this one. These are like our little holder, they are placeholders so that the handle doesn't go in and out. Spin it around so the glue gets in there. And then we can put the handle on the end. Little dot of glue. Handle. Spin it around. And then you're just going to let it dry. Once again, make sure none of the glue is touching the box, and you should be good to go. So let that dry for a few hours. Elmer's glue doesn't dry that fast, so we're going to let it dry for a few hours, and then we'll come back. So after your glue dries, your shaft should go around, and your thing should go up and down. And so I decorated mine. And it's got the sun and the moon spinning around. And you can do whatever you want with yours. You could make it a horse, a cow, a fish jumping in the water, anything else that you want to make that goes up and down and around. I just thought it would be cute. The sun and the moon were both rising and setting behind the hills. So that's the automaton and how that works. Have fun.